poppin', everybody? Today I'm back with another wig video. I know you guys are probably tired of these, but to be honest, wig videos are my favorite ones to do just because I love installing wigs and I love doing wigs, so I really hope you guys don't mind. I am gonna be branching out. If you guys saw my last video, I did just get a puppy. He's finally asleep right now, so that's why I was able to do this and film and get ready and stuff, but that little guy is crazy, and with Charlie on top of it, it's even crazier. But I am getting back to my regular filming schedule. It's summer now. I dropped my summer class, so yeah, hopefully more vlogs, summer clothing hauls, challenges maybe, I don't know, pranks, I don't know what we're gonna get into this summer, but we're gonna get it poppin', and that's for sure. So to kick it off, I thought I would go ahead and show you guys this pink wig. I know what you guys are thinking, Victoria, you just did a pink wig. What is the deal? Let me show you the difference though. It's my sack of wigs.
What does my face tell you?
This is the last wig that I did, the last pink one. It was more of like a fuchsia. Wow, that did nothing. It was more of like a fuchsia, but this is like a bubblegum pink. I was trying to go for baby pink, but we didn't really get there. And for the next couple wig videos that I'm doing, it's not just gonna be like solid color. I'm gonna try to do like ombres and like pastel rainbows and stuff like that, because I just want to go crazy with the wigs, because why not? But yeah, I hope you guys like my wig videos. I hope you guys get into wigs. I was never really into wigs. I thought it was just like a thing that like YouTubers did or like influencers did, and I was like, nah, like I'm not that extra. But then I tried on my first wig, and it turns out I am, in fact, that extra. Jenny69 is the one who really got me into wigs. I just feel so much better in a wig. I feel more confident. I feel like I could take on the world even more than I already can. So I hope you guys give them a try. The wig that I have today is from WIG. I'll put their links right over here. They were kind enough to send me this 613 180% density wig. This one is 18 inches. It's so bomb, you guys. Like the lace, I don't think my lace has ever looked like this flawless before, you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys how I dyed it, and I'm gonna show you guys 3 different little hairstyles. These aren't the same as the hairstyles that were in my last hairstyles video. These ones are actually better. So yeah, if you guys want to see the process of this wig, then go ahead and keep on watching. I forgot where I left off, but low-key I'm just taking a break from this right now because this hair dye, the Ion Color Brilliance, is so strong, you guys. Like, it was making my head hurt. And everybody was sneezing and my eyes were like watering, so I went to the bathroom so that I could turn on the fan and it would be like ventilated. So that's why I'm waiting to do this, because I'm gonna have to open more dye and I just don't want to deal with that right now. But yeah, hopefully this comes out like a baby pink, because I'm gonna be pressed if it turns into another hot pink. Yeah, so we'll talk to you guys in a second, hopefully when this is done. Alright, so I just washed her. I'm a little nervous right now, actually. Alright, you guys, so we're on the second day. Last one that I showed you guys what the color came out like, and it is a lot more neon than I would like. It was just like his toy, but I wanted it to be more like a baby pink like that, but it didn't come out as I planned. Well, last night I washed it and then I let it air dry, and then this morning I shampooed it like 4 different times to try to see if some of the dye could come out or like get a little bit softer. We're gonna go ahead and blow dry it, then I'm gonna straighten it a little bit and then do a couple hairstyles for you guys. Alright, so I'm doing a voiceover for this part because my dogs were going crazy, making hella noise, but this is my favorite heat protector. This is the Silk Elements coconut spray. I get this from Sally's. It's super bomb and it makes the hair look so shiny and protects it like super well. So I'm just spraying this through and then combing it using like a wet comb, blow drying it. This blow dry is just like a Revlon one from Target, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start flat ironing my hair. I do this in super small sections using my Remington flat iron. That's also the same tool that I use to curl the hair as well, but I just kind of like put the brush through it and then keep flat ironing it downward and that'll make it look like super silky and smooth. And I just do this. It takes me around like 40 minutes kind of, and then you guys will see right now how bomb the hair looks like in the light and everything. It's super shiny, super great, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the wig. Alright guys, so the wig is all done, and this is our finished product right over here. 18 inches of bubblegum pink. I want to show you guys this hairline. Here we have this hairline. You guys can see it's transparent lace, and it is pre-plucked. Most of the ways you could part it, like you can see over here, it's a little bit pre-plucked, but I'm gonna go ahead and pluck it down in the middle, and then I'll get back to you guys. As I said, I am going to do a part in the middle, but for the first hairstyle that I'm going to show you guys, the part looks better on the side. So what we're going to do for this is just grab a little piece from the front. This is going to be like a half up, half down with like this little piece pointed outward. So you want to get like the front piece of the hair, and then you could just pin this separate. Alright, so I'm back with the voiceover because again my dogs were going crazy when I was filming this, but I'm just using this little rat tail comb, and I'm kind of going along the sides, making sure that it's even on both and just pulling them up. So along like the front of the wig you don't really see the tracks, but as you get to the back of it and you start pulling it up, you can start to see it the more that you pull the hair up. So you just want to make sure that you're like leaving out enough to cover that, because you don't want you just don't want people seeing your tracks. That's actually, you might, I don't know, personal preference that I prefer not to do that. So I'm pulling up the hair, but I'm also like leaving little pieces out. And once I feel like I've gotten it down, you can just turn it around, keep looking at it. I'm gonna go ahead and tie it. And then I'm using my Eco Gel, and I'm going along the sides. This one does have like little baby hairs already cut. I'm normally not a fan of laying the baby hairs of wigs just because I feel like I don't like the way it looks on my face, but this one was actually pretty nice. I liked the way that it was cut and everything. So I'm going in with my gel and my rat tail comb and just kind of going along the sides, making sure that everything's nice and flat, and combing it all out. There are like some little flyaways, so I do go in and smooth out the top again using a super thin comb, and then I'm gonna tie it just using a little, a little rubber band. And then we're gonna cover the rubber band. See, here's what I'm talking about. Here are the little tracks that start pulling up. So I go in and I bring them back down to cover them, so you know you're not getting snatched. You're not getting clocked. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I went ahead and tied it, and then I'm going to get a little piece from the back, and then I'm gonna wrap it around the front so that you don't see the rubber band. And I know it looks a little sus right now, but I just pin it in the back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and curl it. To curl the hair, I just use my regular flat iron and go through it. It takes me about an hour to do that as well. And then I'm going in with my comb. You guys can see these curls are ugly. They look like curly fries. No offense if you like them, but I don't fuck with them like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and comb through them to give them like a nice loose wave. And as you guys can see, our tracks are covered. You're not getting clocked, bitch. You're looking good. So here we go. You can only see it if like you pull it up, but just don't let anybody pull it up, and then you'll be fine. But yeah, just go ahead and keep brushing it out until you feel like you like the curls, and then you're all done with the first hairstyle. Oh, and make sure you leave like the little part out. I don't know, I just think it looks cuter like that. More like an Ariana Grande type vibe. I don't know, I was feeling it. So yeah. And then I'm using my Moroccan hair oil, or argan oil of Morocco. I don't know. I got this from Target, and I just put it through, and it makes it look like extra shiny and extra bomb, and it smells good too. So yeah, I just run this through everywhere, and it helps it look even better. And then you're all done. There we go. There you have it. Hairstyle number 1. Alright, so now we're heading into the second hairstyle, which is going to be 2 little French braids. So as I said, I did want like a better part in the middle, so here I am just tweezing it. I parted it using like a rat tail comb, and then I'm just using like some regular tweezers, plucking it until I feel like it's flat enough and until I feel like it's actually even. So here I already have one side braided. I'm gonna go ahead and do a French braid. I'm gonna do my best to try to explain this because in my last video I didn't, but here I am trying. So you're getting a little piece from the front, separating it into 3, and then you just want to choose one of the sides and move it to the middle. That's pretty much what you're doing for the whole braid. So you're just choosing one. Here I am choosing the left side, getting a little piece of hair, putting it to the middle, and then you're making sure everything's still separated. Go to the right side, wait, left, right, yeah, right side, and then I'm putting it to the middle, and then again with the left side, putting it to the middle, grabbing hair, and you just keep repeating that. So I separated 2 sections from the front to kind of do this with, just because I didn't want to braid the whole thing, but I wanted to do the front parts. So here I am just braiding it all the way down. You can do as large of sections, or large, why did I say it like that? As big of sections as you want, or as tiny of sections. If you're new at this, it's gonna take some practice. It took me a hella long time, to be honest. I didn't even really learn until like I was playing high school soccer. And then that's when like knowing French braids is like a rite of passage. But yeah, here I am just getting more pieces, and then once like all the front parts have been done, see I sectioned it off here, I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up with a regular braid. I'm not going to do the braid all the way down because that's ugly, so I'm just doing it a little bit down, then going in with my clear rubber band and sectioning that off. And the rest of the hair I did put in like a low ponytail, just, oh, it's falling, just so that like it wouldn't get in the way of everything. And you guys can see I tried to not take out hair like from the track parts. So that's getting tied up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of it go, and then boom, you guys are done. I feel like this is such a pretty hairstyle, and if it was like on an ombre wig or something, like that would be bomb. But yeah, this is the second hairstyle. Alright, and now we're moving on to the last hairstyle, which is probably one of my favorites and one of the most simple ones. I did space buns maybe like once in my lifetime in my last summer clothing haul from like this time last year, but you just want to get a piece of the hair from the front, twist it up, and then put it in a little bun. Excuse me. I like to leave like a little bit, like a little piece out in the front, just so that like it can kind of frame your face a little bit, and then you do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just using the pieces that I sectioned off like the same amount as the French braid, twisting it together, and then just wrapping it around itself, and then using a little clear rubber band and just putting that up. And you guys can see it's super cute. It gets your hair out of your face, and yeah. Alright you guys, so that was pretty much it for the wig video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any other wig requests or video requests or anything in general that you want me to do, go ahead and let me know. Any questions, let me know. I know I've kind of been slacking on replying to comments lately, but I'm gonna get back into it. Those of you know I used to reply to all my comments, so I'm gonna get back into that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.